excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does.
Ready? Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just misses there with the left. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Amir Khani. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Nice kick landed there by Choi. Just missed with the left there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Superman punch.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down. Here's the shot. Take the shot.
Blocks the strike. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, uppercut right on the chin. Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed. Oh, takedown there by Choi. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Close guard.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Drink the water. And listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did
and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike. Nice strike.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Amir Khan. Straight right hand, no good. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Effective punch there by Choi. Right hand on point. Got the single collar tie. He missed with that jab attempt there. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard, he kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Amir Khan. While the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense, it did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guy's in front of you hitting takedown attempt after takedown attempt. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
We're going to move forward this round and really put the...
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And they separate. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big kick land.
Oh, Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Pretty good right hand. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Under a minute now to go.
Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice.
20 seconds left. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Woo. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. Once you get back out there, push even harder. You can...
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice lead uppercut.
High cross, baby, high cross.
Just missed with that right hand.
Let's go, let's go. Keep that footwork going. Let's go.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Oh, outstanding knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow it up. Certainly using his length well in this one tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with this beautiful leg kick.
Amir Khani's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Oh, nice leg kick. Just unable to quite find that range. They continue to exchange.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown, score some points.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, single collar tie here.
He needs to start
short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found